You don't have oh, you're not using experimental features on GeForce Experience, right, David? So
no.
No. I only did it so it would shut up about it and stop telling me every day that I had new, experiences and whatnot.
Dude, I've got to train you. Better not fucking pull out in front of me.
Alright, we're gonna have to pull over, Moondog.
No, you're grand. I'll catch up because I'm on. I'm not on World of Trucks.
Yeah, but we're gonna start changing roads and stuff up here.
Why the fuck's this dude flashing me?
It's because he doesn't know where his horn button is, probably.
Yeah, I think I have it sorted there now.
Getting off at Mets.
Yep, I see it.
Well, if you're heading up through Clone, then I'm.
Peter, watch behind you.
Okay.
This guy's right behind you, and he's no. Be a bit impatient.
Okay. I have nowhere to go, so he
I know we're sort of on the on-ramp now.
just have to wait or smash into me. I don't care.
Fair enough, man.
I got money to repair, man.
That lovely Swedish sort of attitude. That's fine.
Is he
Where I'd be turning around on the on-ramp and just driving him back to Paris.
Did he
just
turn with us, or did he go the other direction?
He's come with us. He's right behind me, Peter still.
It's like that in the bus, you know. I just
don't give a
drive
shit.
my way.
I guess being a bus driver would probably engender some natural patience. See, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I got a friend who's a school bus driver. I'm like,
You had to be really cool about everybody around you.
The funny thing is my overriding philosophy.
He's coming behind you, BP.
Yeah, all right. He can come behind me all he wants. He does. Whoa, up in the grass. Watch out, Moondog. We got a moron.
Yeah.
He's on the grass.
Yep.
He's gonna hit you, Moondog. Oh, he's a keyboard driver. He can't control his truck.
And then still tries overtaking people.
Yeah. He just missed Moondog by, I don't know, a blinker.
Sorry, I'm trying to drive as fast as I can here, and I'm wanting you for that to happen.
Yeah. I had to fucking swear to avoid him as he came out of fucking Reeves.
Trust me, I thought about taking a left turn right when he was about to overtake me, but I'm like, no, I'll let him go around me.
Yeah, he's not doing very well in the driving department, is he?
Ooh, hello there, Peter.
Well, that's when you drive on a keyboard, you tend to be fast everywhere.
Yeah, one way or the other. Well, yeah, because you're either on or you're off. So
I suppose the steering wheel, you can kind of take it easy.
I think, maybe this is unfair, but because I know there's people out there who, I drove this game for I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of miles.
You do, but you're still. You're in a rush to get everywhere. You cruise control and.
Maybe in multiplayer you shouldn't. I don't know how they'd ever police that, though.
I'm assuming when you log on the game, it can tell you that you're driving with a wheel. But saying that, I have a wheel connected, but I can still go and drive with a keyboard if needs be.
Right.
Well, you know what? Even more useful multiplayer is if they had that icon above your name saying it was a fucking keyboard, mouse, or steering wheel.
It is possible because in GTA 5, sure tells you what you're on.
Yep. They do it in Project Cars too. It tells you what you're driving.
It tells you what you're on. Like
it's not really discriminatory. It's unless
you're like me in GTA and you never know whether I'm on gamepad or keyboard.
It's just like if you see someone's a keyboard, you know you're going to give them a bit more room because obviously you're not doing as much easier time driving as you.
Right. I think that's a good idea. It's an advisory thing where you can say, okay, this guy's on a keyboard, and there's a sharp corner coming up. He's obviously going to be all over the place.
Or have it on that new server for the non-speed and the non-collisions.
Put it up, yeah. Make all the keyboard.
If you're on to be on keyboard, go on that, because if you wreck yourself or others, it's...
Oh, and then I drive on the wrong side of the road looking at chat. So maybe I should have that little thing. Maybe I should have a big question mark over my truck that says, this driver's an idiot.
This driver keeps turning left. Or keeps looking.
See, this is why I can't... What am I going to do come track IR when I get the track hack? Or the track head tracking. Every time I look right, it's going to... Everybody's
going to out the cab.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
that's what
kind of-
I'm doing, is you look over a chat,
But it's
and
more,
you read your
it's
two
more
chats and you
natural
go,
because you're looking at the screen as well as half looking out the window. So
Everybody's
going to
get nauseous every time.
oh yeah.
Oh, this was a twisty bit of road.
14 days. Ish.
Did you? Oh, this is where your man overtook you, the little twisty bit of
Yeah.
simple road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're catching up a bit there, okay.
Well, I'm doing 64 at the moment because I had to take
Wow.
my foot off the accelerator.
We're doing 40.
around the corner.
Yeah.
Well,
Get a tablet, stick it
I was on
below
two
your
wheels.
monitor.
Yeah, I was on 2 wheels, so I had to slow down.
Oh god, blue dots. Is that one of the guys?
Yeah, they're alright. They're okay.
They're alright.
Alright, no, I thought it was like the guy we just overtook us parked beside the road or something.
No,
No.
you'll probably
It's
find
it's
him
lagging.
in the ditch in a couple of miles.
Probably not. Yeah.
I don't know, this isn't particularly heavy, this load that I've got, but I'm pretty much flat footing it, and I'm not only doing 60 kilometers an hour.
If you're faster than me, I'm at 30 mile an hour, she's at 50 kilometers.
This is pretty hilly through here, though. In a
It's
bit.
something I don't understand about GTA. What is it about? I heard it
whatever-
from my son
Listen,
playing.
it's not about anything. It's
Whatever
about
you want it to
Yeah.
be. Like
The thing
we
is-
done loads of driving and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
But
actually,
you can do a lot more than that.
I think
Okay.
ultimately it's. I've always believed that Rockstar games, at their core, are driving games, right? But
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's what it originally was, Grand Theft Auto, like stealing cars and driving them off.
it
It was
depends
just a
on.
driving game.
The thing about GTA 5 is there's so much stuff to do. It's so. You could play that game and never kill anybody, never run anybody over, never steal a car. There
Fuel?
are people who play that. No, I'm good. Anybody need fuel? Did you ever take that?
Okay.
No, I'm fine.
There
Yeah,
are
I was
people-
on GTA 5 when it came out, and like, someone was an arsehole with me. Like, he flew his helicopter into my plane to run me down, and then on the ground he was trying to run me over a car. And I just took out a
Right,
fucking
but see,
pistol and
that's-
shot him in the head and killed him dead on the spot. And he started a duel with me for that. And I
Right,
killed
but
him
see-
4 times at a time.
I
And he
wouldn't
was-
be GTA 5 for a multiplayer unless it's multiplayer among ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way I play.
I
multiplayer.
I don't see the point of going on with, especially when you go on now and you're new to the game and somebody just comes up then and kills you because you don't know what you're doing, or
They just
Yeah,
pop
well,
you.
that was my
Like-
point is though, that guy, once I killed him, he just fucked off. He thought, fuck it, this guy keeps killing me, I'm just going to ignore him now.
But-
So he just left me alone.
There are people who play GTA 5 and never kill anybody. There are people who drive buses in GTA 5. It is, honest to God, a life simulator. You know what I mean? Like you could go on and drive a bus. Now I know you probably wouldn't want to do that, Peter, but you could, and you could pick up passengers, and you could, you know what I mean? You could drive a truck. You can farm. You can play golf. You can. I mean, you don't have to
Okay.
do all the dumb stuff that, like me and like those of us who just started playing it. We're just getting over the newbie, do all the dumb GTA stereotypical stuff that you do when you start the game. You know, like me, I spent an hour yesterday blowing up gas stations while I was waiting for these two to finish a mission, because it was only a 2-player mission, so I couldn't do it. So I had nothing to do, so I just drove around and blew up gas stations. You know, that's the newbie GTA stuff that everybody does, but it's fun, so I don't care.
Just
Okay.
overtake me if you want, David, because
no,
I'm
I'm fine.
pretty
I'll,
good.
I'll stay behind.
Was
But
there
Peter,
anybody
you
who,
can drive the
uploaded?
bus and drive it like you want to. Like, you can just drive through traffic and
Ram
smash the cars.
Can you
Yes,
still-
you can drive the bus if you want to.
Can you still do taxi missions and stuff in it?
Yeah, I did some last
Like,
night, actually.
if they'd done a bus mission that you drive your buses and stop at your bus stops, do you know what I mean? That you can do
There
it.
is one.
That is one of the main missions for that, where you got to drive a bus around.
Right, but that's
There's
a
a-
mission. But like, do you know, before
Yeah.
in was it 3? You could get a taxi, and you could
Yeah,
turn
pick
on
people up.
taxi missions, and you could spend the whole day just doing taxi runs. It was a great
I
way
did
to know
like-
how to get to know the map.
I did
I
like
still
4
have
last
Train
night.
tracks. Watch your train tracks up.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I
see it.
stole a police car at one point and they went around chasing people who were committing
Liberated
crimes.
it or borrowed it, Stu.
Ah,
We
shit.
don't.
The police jumped out it to go chase somebody and there was nobody around, so I just jumped the police car and drove off.
Yeah.
Roy
It-
likes
it,
Tim.
It teaches them to not leave their keys in the car, Stu.
Yeah. So it was just.
Were anybody of you uploading
Oh,
any?
shit.
No,
Red light.
I don't want to do. We may stream it.
Made it.
I don't. I
Yeah,
can't
me too.
make
Okay.
videos.
I'm
in
just
GTA 5
curious
because
about
it's so
what it looks like.
Yeah, and with
It's
the music,
so over the
and
top.
every time you get into a
Yeah.
car, then you have a radio on, and
well, I
Well,
can fix that.
If you want, Peter, we could jump on to GTA 5 tonight after this.
Well, we're gonna.
I'll have to install it again first, but
But actually,
Uh,
we might need your help because the mission that
yes.
we're going to be doing is a lot harder,
Which
and
one?
it's the prison break.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I
that
haven't
one.
done
Because
that one in a while.
I got the game, my son is playing it.
I'll kick him
So-
off with Peter and have you play it. You'll have more fun.
I've had the game
Yeah.
for 2 days. I've got 14 hours in it.
I have it
So
for
that just
slightly
tells
less
you.
than that.
Question
I
for
probably
you,
haven't
Roy,
nearly
there.
that much.
Yep,
Prison
go on.
Break, what point are you in?
I don't
No,
know.
we're
Maybe
just
start-
about to
haven't
get to
started,
start
we
it.
haven't started.
Right,
Shit.
when I did the Prison Break mission, there was a steal a bus thing you
Yeah,
had to do.
a plane.
to get- yeah, there's a plane
Yeah.
and a bus one that was like, and if you steal the bus, the guy who drove it
Whoa.
just kept going down the motorway. And it was like, you stupid cunt, get off the motorway, get on the back road, there's no
Yeah, but
police."
see, we're doing
Yeah,
it because we'll do it with just us.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do it
Yeah,
on
the
our
point
own.
is, if you try and steal something from a bus or a plane, get off the fucking main roads with the
I
police.
tell these guys that all the time. Do not run from the cops on the freeway.
It's like,
Run
oh
the wrong
dear
way
God.
down the freeway if it's got a solid barrier in the middle that they can't go after. They can't cross.
Yeah.
I think we're meeting some
No,
guy.
it's just that on the freeway, the helicopters
Hello.
changed it. But if you
Hello.
go on the back roads where you can get onto mountain tunnels and all that,
Yeah.
the
Well,
helicopters
some of
can't
the
change
freeways
it.
have tunnels too, but
Here's the thing, Stu. I know we were annoying the shit out of Barber Suit yesterday. You got to realize we are not gamers, right? We
we,
Oh,
don't.
no, that's
we
fine.
play it for fun. We're like,
We-
oh well.
I wasn't watching the. I never
Ar-
seen it, so I'll have to watch it at some point.
Oh, no,
Armor
we
was
weren't
no,
recording
we
it.
didn't. We didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't. I will stream it, but I won't ever record it. It's way too NSFW, even for my channel. But like Armor is like trying to show us shit yesterday, and we were paying zero attention. It was like, oh look, gas station. I'm gonna blow
Oh
it
look,
up,
there's
right?
a bird flying
Just-
there. Can I shoot it?
Just doing all the goofy, GTA shit that you do, right? Because we don't take it serious. I don't care. You know what I
said
mean?
yeah. BP got bored while we were waiting for Roy to do something. He shot all my
But
tires.
you're
shut
going
up.
to
So I blew out Roy's windscreen with BP in behind it. But that kind
Are
of
you
stuff.
going to play that game later on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're going to stream it, PP?
Yes.
Okay.
Right,
Can
well,
have a
I'll
look at
install
it.
it after this.
As always on our streams, we spend
Yeah.
more time talking about what
Okay.
game is this? Oh, this would be ETS2, right?
Yes. Yes. We haven't talked about ETS2 since like the first 5 minutes getting together. Then it's been something else.
Well, I don't know what's going on in ETS2. Isn't Mexico? Didn't they do something? Didn't they release something on their blog the other day
That
about
was Mexico,
right?
yeah. For all those people who've given out that they don't get enough paid DLCs and get free mods instead.
Yes. Why don't you talk about that for a minute, David? Because I know that's a thing for you. You've been on about that for.
Yeah. People watching a video during the week where somebody was giving out that SCS isn't putting out enough paid content, they have to use free mods for ATS.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. You get mods for free to
They're
add
not
content to the
spending
game.
enough money on the game. I
They
guess.
think that ATS should be giving them loads of DLCs, and Arizona doesn't count because it was free and should have come with the game originally.
Well, I tell you what. For everybody who thinks that you're not paying enough for games, see that little donation thing up the top? Just give that a click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
that
that's the
money-
case, I mean, there's not just BP that could take the donation. You can pay all of us.
I see. It's the opposite end of the spectrum in my modern scene. It's like people complain about mods you have to pay for, and these people complaining
Yeah,
about they
well,
don't
their
have to pay for
basic
them.
premise was that SCS is putting more attention into ETS than ATS, and that they're not releasing enough DLCs for ATS, and the game is dead and SCS isn't supporting it.
Let's just. I mean, this.
You paid
was this guy
$20. You
American?
paid 20. He was, yeah.
Really?
You're paying $20 for a game. There's plenty of games you pay $20 for more so, and get developers do nothing with it afterwards.
Right, I see you guys coming up now.
Yeah, there's a
I'll
lot
just
of
be on your
blue
right in the
dots.
parking spot.
Yeah, the blue dots were coming up,
Are
coming down the motor.
they coming down and back up again?
No.
Dude, you might want to give me some room there.
Oh, that guy's close, Moondog. That guy's close.
Yeah, the other guy was even closer.
He's He's all over the place too.
Yeah.
Well, it was just coming.
I thought you weren't supposed to
Right,
drive
Yeah,
without.
you're grand, Stu. I just wasn't braking. Do you want to
Is that you, Moondog?
Yes.
4 mile an hour here. On you go, David.
No, you're
You're
good.
in all these. Okay.
This guy followed you
I'm
into
in
the
auto, so I can...
rest stop.
So where are we going first? Who's first?
Will you make it, Stu?
Just about. I got going again.
Are you first, Moondog? Are we going to
No,
your
you-
location?
You're first.
You're first,
I'm-
Roy.
Hold on,
I'm
can we stop
Poland.
here for
all,
one
all the way up
second?
the other side of the frigging
Oh, there's a
map.
blue dot coming there, Stu, on there. Oh, wait. Is that him blasting his horns?
I'll be right
Yeah.
back, everybody.
There's not much I can do. Like, I came up that hill and lost
We're
my
coming off. We're on the slow lane. He's on the outside lane. You can go off on that. Out there, like.
Yeah. Fuck it. There's not much I can do when I'm tugging a fucking 61-ton train if I help.
Right. And you stayed
Hey, I'm right
in your
behind.
lane, probably.
Oh, we did. We stayed in our lane.
Yeah. If you're coming down the highway across in the single lane, you're supposed to continue across in that single lane.
Why is he going slow past us?
I mean, we're
Yeah.
all pulled in. If you want to go, like.
Is he trying to join into the convoy or something? Is that what he's trying to do?
No, I don't think so. He's probably just looking at us going,
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah.
So how come I'm first again?
I don't
okay,
know.
we'll just check. So, you're going
'Cause
to...
Which?
Two loots over the other side of the map.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're all going to... You're going to Lutz, we're going to Warsaw, and then we're going down to
Let me just move forward so it doesn't kick
Karawał
me.
and Katowice. So we're all going to Poland. You just happen to be
Okay.
the closest.
Okay, fair enough.
We all got good jobs. Or all got long jobs today.
Hmm.
I know, I still have 1,080 kilometers to go.
There you
So
go,
we're
Roy.
all ready?
Yep.
What's that?
I put it in Discord for you.
Yeah,
Just
I,
there,
armor?
yeah.
I have 683 left to go.
Okay.
I've got 840 to go.
629.
Yeah, see, so
I'm
you're
on a
closest,
world
Roy.
of trucks.
That's why you're first. Me too.
Go on there, Stu, and whoever else is beside me.
That was Peter Precision.
And Stu.
Now, Roy, I will attempt to not pass you, but I'm not sure. If I have the opportunity, I may have to just do it.
Anybody need fuel?
No.
No, we're good.
I'm
at
fine.
quarters.
Not yet.
I've got enough fuel to make it to the end.
Is that guy in the fuel station?
That's gonna
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Can we box him in just for the fun of it?
Middle lane or far lane?
Not well, David. Well, I've got my GPS route to all the towns anyway, so don't worry if you get too far ahead of me. I'll just follow my GPS there.
Well, I can't put it to your tone because I'm delivering mine first.
Well, I'm in a world of trucks, so I don't think I'll get that far ahead of
so
everyone.
is BP.
Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can go right now. I just set my cruise control.
Yeah, I just mean my truck's slower to accelerate because, you know, the whole fucking train in the
Oh.
back here.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah, we
carrying a
have,
heavy long line.
yeah. Have you not got a big engine in that, Stu?
560.
Alright.
That's not much for that train. That train is.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I haven't hauled in heavy haul yet. Train.
Yeah, I'm going at 1 mile an hour every like 30 seconds.
I'm kind of over the heavy haul and the double, so I'm just done. I'm
Well, I
good.
kind of,
I-
if they come up, I take them. If they don't, I'm not worried about it.
I just take whatever the fuck I take. I'm not bothered what I take. I just see Peter around the corner. The far distance of my truck. Viewpoint.
Nope, you said Warsaw, so I said,
Armor-
okay, that
Armor's
was
like,
it.
Armor says I don't feel like driving. I've been working all day. I've been driving a real truck all day. Yeah, I can
Was he in your
understand that.
chat, is it?
Yeah,
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 it's in my chat.
completely understand that one. That would like be Peter coming home from driving bus and then jumping in Bus Simulator.
Actually,
play
this is
So
the
that
relax.
means
You don't play
if
arms
you
in
get
here
a
or
job in
anything.
as a flight in flight, then Moondog, you won't be playing in FSX.
No, because I think I like flying just too much.
Yeah, but that's it, and it's same with farming, the amount of people who actually work real farms and then play farms. It's a relaxing version of real life.
Do you know how many real pilots are in my VA?
But that's
A
the same.
lot.
60%.
Of
Yeah.
real pilots
But
are
it's
in my VA.
it's a relaxing, if it goes wrong, well it goes wrong. It's not the end of the world.
In fact, the
Taking
guy
a
who
ride
gets us,
here.
the guy who gets us all our sort of like procedures and stuff is a real Airbus pilot. Like he'll if you want to jump on a TeamSpeak with him, and if you're in a VA, he will train you how to fly an Airbus the way it's supposed to be flown.
Yeah.
Left under
pretty
the
impressive.
underpass.
That's cool.
We're going right and then left jet.
Yeah.
In fact, we just had a 747 pilot retire from the VA because he's gone back on long haul. He was a maintenance pilot for British Airways. He used to fly the 747s from Heathrow to Manchester or wherever, right? And he just went back on long haul.
Around, like.
Yeah, he just went back on long haul rotation, so he can't fly. He's like, well, he says, I can't exactly take my laptop on the plane with me when I'm flying to Hong Kong, so.
Why not? He can virtually fly there as well as really flying there.
Yeah, does it really work that way in real life? So.
Oh, I'm seeing some people on the side of the road here. Does that mean
Oh
we've got
shit, well, he's meant to turn right there. I was
Yeah.
too busy focusing on that guy.
I'm going to turn right and you get out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to turn right because I haven't missed it yet, so.
Oh, did you miss the junction?
Yeah.
And Roy's just backing up in the middle of the road. Okay. This isn't GTA. Don't make me. I'll steal your truck.
If it was GTA, just put your your brake on, spin the wheels, and you'll be facing the right way. I was doing donuts in a bus actually yesterday.
Do you know what I did last night? Because I wasn't... Okay, so here's the thing. And I'm going to make this public right now. I need to curtail the amount of hours I spend playing this game because I don't play anything else anymore and I got to stop. But what I was doing last night, even though I had no intention of playing last night, I played for a couple hours, I actually stole a garbage truck and went around and picked up garbage. Do you know I made $12,000?
How much?
$12,000.
12.
Yeah, picking up garbage.
Right.
You made $12,000. That's doing better than what I was doing robbing convenience stores.
Well, convenience stores are a pain in the ass. Every time we rob a convenience store, it turns out to be a massive police chase, helicopters, and
Yeah.
because
It
David always
takes like 10
kills.
seconds.
David always kills the guy. Oh,
That's because I had bad experience where I let him live, and as I turned around to go to the door, I got shot in the back
shots
of the
him
head.
dead in the back. Yeah.
So-
On your left, Moondog.
Yeah, but I killed the cashier too. I ran out and grabbed him. Shot the cashier, ran out and lost the police in 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, it's a bit harder, Stu, when you have 3 people trying to get into a car and escaping.
I ran
wonder
on
if
foot.
there's a cooldown thing feature within the
Hey,
convenience stores. The longer you leave them, the more money you'll make from them, or something.
I doubt it. I don't think it's
No,
that.
no.
I don't think it's that.
Well, to be honest, I just ran on foot. The best way to lose the police is go on foot and just kill someone the police cars can't go.
Well, I've been discovering that going up on the roofs is usually a good plan. That's where I've been hiding.
Yeah, hide on the roof so they can't see you and they'll just stand around the bottom of the fucking building just wander around looking for you.
Taking a
I've done
ride.
that before.
Well, Roy had the pleasure of having the SWAT team after him yesterday. So
I've never got that high in the star ratings. Like I just always
man.
lose them straight away. Just
Doesn't-
running off.
it doesn't take us long because we'll start dashing around and not paying attention, running over pedestrians, and next thing you know, well, there
Yeah,
you go.
well,
There's
I
four
get
stars.
bored hiding under a tunnel with a car when the cops kill down. It's like, well, I may as well go somewhere.
My
Out
brakes
of
are
lane.
just going wild just now.
We're sort of working on right now getting money to start a motorcycle club, but we have to buy a clubhouse
house.
first.
That's why we need to do that prison break mission.
And then I'm going to buy a motorcycle because the one I've got now is
Actually,
I won't have it.
I got a nice one. I was doing single player today. I got a nice one. It's like a
Did you
road
get the
king going with the boxes.
bagger? Yeah, the bagger. That is a nice one, the green one, right?
I don't know what it was called, but it was. I had to repo it, and I ended up keeping it.
Yeah, Lamar
Yeah.
give it to you, whatever. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is a bag. I mean, that's what it is. It's
So
not.
I give up my sports bike for that one.
Well, I'm gonna buy the bike that I was riding yesterday because I won't have it when I go back in today anyway because it was stolen. So
And for the money, that's, start buying
Before
them.
we get-
There's a nice selection of bikes in it.
Gotta get the clubhouse first, though. Oh, slow down, slow down.
Big lane, David.
Christ.
I can see you using top of the bridge from right back here.
Oh yeah, I see.
I
Now,
can't
Stu.
see. Oh, I do there now.
Do I need to back off for you guys?
No, you're good.
I'm,
It's alright.
I'm creeping up the off ramp. This thing has no acceleration. It has
Middle
no-
lane when you go up on the off ramp.
I'm just hitting this at full speed. I'm not bothered.
Your lights on. Right?
Alright, give me a bit of
I need the
space,
momentum
so
for my
just
train
in
anyway.
case, yeah. Whoa, there you go. Up on two wheels with all the trailer wheels steering.
Did you flip over again?
No, he didn't, but he came close. It just looks comical with up on the side of the trailer with all the wheels turned.
Yeah.
It didn't even look like that to my point of view. Like the trailer looked like it was in the
it
ground
did,
all day.
it lifted. No, you were in no danger of going over, but it lifted. And it just
You'd be
took
surprised how many times-
Stu, we have a truck coming up fast.
Yep, I can see the blue dots, but he seems to have slowed down now.
Yeah, he's gone out onto the very outside lane.
Bro, you sure you're on a World of Trucks job? Because you are moving. I can't even see you anymore.
Yeah.
He's
I'll-
only doing 90, but he's
I'll-
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey,
he
hey, you
just cut
fucker!
straight across you. Good job you have a heavy load, Stu, because I know you'll be gone otherwise. Right, just watch this fella coming up because he cut Stu.
Just smashed me.
He went past Stu and then pulled across in front of him.
Yeah, it's like he didn't take the right fucking.
It's like
he was
it's
too
as
quick.
if he forgot he had a trailer.
Yeah.
I've been getting that quite a little bit where they've oh, I'm cleared. No, you're not.
Yeah, literally
Turning
cab was passed and then it was... Did you say you're turning right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
turning right. I've slowed down to 30 anyway, so sure.
I got you. Alright, I see.
Well, I'm following GPS anyway. It should be the same as yours. I see the right turn now.
I guess it's because I've got good acceleration due to this trailer being light or something. Or is it
Yeah,
15
this is
ton?
61.
Yeah.
16 versus 61 versus
I don't
15.
know
You're
what
like
mine
quarter of the
actually-
beat, I mean.
No idea.
Yeah.
That's 3 years now. I've got you my GPS.
Okay.
I dove over here because you're not really laggy, Tim, but you're not exactly
Yeah.
smooth. So
I'll speed up if I was you. If you don't want to train up your back. So.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm lagging to you, Moondog.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, see, that
not
Moondog
bad.
Moondog is
Yeah.
moondogging to me now, so that's a word, by the way, now, Moondog. Whenever anybody lags in a game, it's called.
Okay. Well,
Oh, we found your truck last night as well.
found my
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah. Yeah, a big. You know, it's funny they call it your truck and not mine
A
because
big pickup with a pile of scrap in the back of it.
it's a big fuck off, like old army.
It's like, well, it's a bit big. It's a big army utility thing, but it's just a load of scrap in the back of it.
So you assume it's my truck? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, these
that's
guys yesterday, right? I went and we did a quick mission where we had to off some bikers up in a.
Fuel anybody?
No, we're good. Next one maybe.
And I stole one of the bikes, and I'm like, oh, you know what? And then I was in the M menu, and I'm like, oh, I can start a motorcycle. So, but you know, obviously you have to have money and you have to buy a clubhouse. Well, anyway, so these two show up over at Premium Auto Sports there on fucking sports bikes. I'm like,
Well, I found one out the back, and then I said you were gone to make a cigarette or let the dog out, and I goes to Roy. I says, yeah, we'll just turn up with these and see what he says.
I'm just running through here.
okay.
Video.
Are you turning off here?
I
No.
went to the road.
Just get in the road.
Or
Just-
dog
yeah.
is gone to get in the road.
Yeah.
If you've got all about that now, David, that you've got them all.
Yeah, no, it's yellow to me. I don't need it at all.
Yeah, so I mean, you've forgotten all about doing all that stuff because it's been
Yeah.
so long since one.
Yeah, these are the ones that you have to go down now, aren't they?
Yeah,
if
because
you
they're
haven't
too
got them.
far off the.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
separate roads.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. See, this is why I'll never get 100% because I just can't be arsed, and I don't ever remember
You have to
to
get.
do
You
it.
have to get it. You have to really go out of your way to get it.
Yeah,
Like, I've
it's
been
like
down this
four
road
small
so
petrol
many
stations you could miss out on and still get 100%. Only like 4 small petrol stations.
I'm just waiting for that new junction in the New Mexico one, which is like out 5.
Oh, yeah, the
5 levels
I-1.
high. That one will be going up and down and around and backwards
Yeah.
and long ways. A lot.
Jesus. I've seen that picture and thought of you, or since like when they go down, there's 100%.
I'm playing
Oh, you got
GTA.
your
I'm
monitor
playing
up?
GTA 5 now. I'd be just thinking if there was a gap in the barrier there, you could just ramp off it and land down on the other one.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's funny. I had my computer built and hadn't got a monitor yet, and I'm like, crap. Off to Walmart. How much is that one? How much is that 40-inch OLED TV right there? Yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah, don't you know, mine's just like 24 inches in my monitor. That's like a tiny ass fucking thing.
Thank you, Walmart credit.
Mine is 24 as well.
Well, I don't actually pay for it. I just still technically belongs to Walmart. So.
Middle lane.
Project.
Right-o. Just pull out in front of that if you
Look at how big Germany is.
Stand behind you with giving you a bit of room.
in case to have to slow down for hills.
Wow, that's very bright over there.
The RAM upgrade that I'm looking at, that I've got up there is my donation goal. That's the first step. I got a new graphics card and I got a new power supply. Not that I needed either one, but I just wanted to be ready for when games say, yeah, well, you don't have a 10 series, you're shit out of luck. So,
have they changed something with the graphics in this game?
Guy parked down there? No, he's coming onto the road. I'm going to pull out to the left hand lane.
Because the farm areas look a lot brighter than like that.
It's your monitor. It's a fucking monitor with the 2 billion to one.
Right, yeah.
2 billion to 1 contrast ratio. That's why.
Yeah, see, because like the colors, no matter what you do to your settings, it'll always be your monitor's colors that will.
Okay.
So yeah, because you have a new monitor, it's quite possibly it's the monitor and not.
Did you go through the color calibration on your monitor, right?
No.
No. You may want to try that.
It looks like I've got light bloom on all that bloom effect. Everything's glowing. Yeah,
that's the contrast. That some games do really well with a really high contrast. Some don't. So I know Project Cars 2. I just for a test I turned the contrast up on my monitor, and it makes a big difference. Except that it's so bright that I can't look at it. It hurts my eyes. So
I pulled into that guy past.
No, the screen right behind you is.
And my TV is filthy. Like I sit here and blow smoke on it all day, right? So it really needs to be cleaned.
Like, could you not just go out to the outside lane there and go? Oh, he must be on a World of Trucks jobs. He can't pass us through.
Alright, fuck it then. I'm doing 60, so I'm trying to catch up to Peter here.
No, I'd say by the looks of it there, he's falling behind once we hit 56.
What were you saying that nobody was coming? Nobody was going?
Oh fuck! Here's a big
trucks.
convoy.
Here's another big ass German convoy.
Get ready for your 10 FPS.
Yep. Oh, it's not so bad yet.
That's the end of it.
Oh god.
It's not that big.
With
it's
all
not
their Euro goodies and their same trucks and.
Yeah, it's not one of. No, they didn't. The last couple were different.
Middle
one of them
lane
was
again.
hauling one of the head houses for.
Oh no, this is for a gas station, isn't it? Oh, did you say that you wanted to stop at this one?
I don't.
No, you're good. Keep going. I'm
How
at
about you,
about
Stu? Because you're in a,
third.
you'll be using the fuel faster than any of us.
I've used a further tank.
Yeah, I'm stopping. Sorry, I'm stopping.
You're stopping. Okay.
Yeah, I
no,
did one of those. I looked down real quick and I'm like, I'm under a quarter. I've ran out too much in stuff lately.
Okay, slowing down. Well, if you're stopping, I might as well get myself out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
I can only use the third tank, but
I've ran out in the truck. I've run out in farming. I've run out in flying.
Cigarette then.
If you run out of gas, well, you know what? I've done it. I've run out of gas in farming. I make
Just
damn
keep
sure I don't
pushing
run
it,
out
just-
flying.
Yeah.
do it in GTA though when you're driving a bit, running out of gas.
No, there's no fuel in that, is there?
There's no fuel in gas. I've never.
Apart from maybe an odd mission, I think maybe had it.
Have you ever flown a plane in GTA, Stu?
Yes.
You're the
It's
pilot
actually
because you're the one that
helicopter.
actually fucking knows how to do it.
Oh, you
There are
flew-
some-
I done the stunt plane thing today.
You're the co-pilot.
I've done all.
I didn't
I've
do
done
very
all the
well.
flights where you
at
fly
about,
underneath bridges.
I done that first one today. After about 20 attempts, I managed to do it.
I can fly a helicopter pretty good in GTA, but the plane, it's sort of okay at. I can get it up.
I always found
don't
in the older versions, I always found the helicopters a lot easier to fly than the planes.
Yeah, well, the plane, the only way I'm landing that is with a parachute and just jumping out.
David's the pilot. We need the plane. Right, we all ready?
Well, I've never landed one.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I could fly a
I'm ready,
plane in GTA. If I could fly a
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
some really, really good planes in GTA.
Why the hell are you 9 gear?
You got a
Did
a
you
G-Sync,
all
huh? They say
right?
G-Sync? Good for you, Adam.
So,
Yeah, go on. I'm moving there. Yeah, I'm moving.
Yep.
There are enough aerodynamic physics built in it, and I know this from watching Fabiano.
oh yeah, you were saying, wasn't you, that you was watching people flying FSX and how well it looks and everything.
There are actual physics built into the planes. Like there are people there's a 747 mod, there's an A380 mod, and they're really, really good. So, I mean, you don't have FMCs and shit, obviously, but you don't need them. You know what I mean?
So
although I will say
you're
that
going to be the pilot.
Yeah, I'll fly it, whatever. The 757 actually did have an FMC, and it
Did it?
mostly worked. Yeah. So
What, in GTA?
in GTA, yeah,
Wow.
What's
Yeah,
an FMC? My ignorance
that
of
flight-
flying.
flight management computer.
Alright.
Autopilot, effectively.
That thing where I program all the shit in, like in.
Alright, no, I know what you were saying. No, when you said that, I just FMC didn't mean anything to me.
I would have absolutely got a smaller monitor, Adam, but I can't see. Like even with this 40, my nose is pressed again. I'm freaking blind, and
You
the
know,
fact that I
if
sit
you
here
actually weren't so close, you might see more.
and stare at this all day is not making me any less. So I desperately need glasses, but I just refuse. I refuse to get them.
I
So
hope you don't have epilepsy. Stu, can you see that when I do it?
they won't fit under my goggles.
Yeah, I can see
so.
the lights flashing on and off, but it's no bothering me around whatsoever.
I'll have to get prescription goggles.
Oh, fucker. That means that when I go behind somebody in a tunnel, the flashing. I don't have epilepsy, but it'll be even brighter, won't it, now?
Well,
Yes.
for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't have beacons on my truck, so, and I don't run my lights unless
Well,
I
I
have
set up my light horn, so instead of beeping the horn every time, I just flash the lights.
I have a flashing lights button. I just don't know what it is.
It's basically like high beam, but just
Yeah,
a short
they're the
burst.
high beam, but you just turn it on and off. Yeah.
I have one for flashing lights, but I don't know what it is, and I don't want to press in the buttons in case I drop the trailer.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
you can't
Can't
drop
drop the
you
trailer
can't
when
drop
moving.
it if you're moving.
You have to
Okay.
stop before it'll drop. That's just something I found out while I was trying to fucking take out traffic in the meeting.
Yeah, no, it won't. It just does nothing.
Middle lane again.
Sorry, you're going up the hill, and I move out of your way, BP.
Yeah, I'm going about as fast as I can go.
Yeah.
This has got to be fairly heavy. I bet it's 20 tons probably. It's got to be because, I mean, it's got a 580 in it now.
Press F6, it'll tell you what your turn
Yeah,
rate is.
I'd have to get my keyboard out from where it is. And
Why am I losing speed?
No wonder I'm only carrying ketchup.
Ketchup. What am I carrying actually?
I don't ever pay any attention.
Empty
I'm
barrel
just like,
is 9 ton.
whatever job it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it is. It
worry
gets
about.
because in the single player, I have so many modded trailers now
Yeah,
that I basically just take it for the look of the trailer.
right.
It's like, oh, that trailer looks nice, and even down to when you have multiple trailers, like
For the
you
same
can
job.
go in and change it, and you go through them, and you go, oh, that trailer looks nice. I haven't hauled one of them before.
Well, that's the only way you get those Irish trailers is to actually change
Yeah,
them.
but I have a trailer mod which changes a lot of the curtain siders and the box trailers. So you can go in and, but like it's like just different same trailer, just different liveries.
It's that one that and this is a Pro Mods trailer that double that Supermax one with the ramp on the back.
Yeah.
Like I went and picked that up one time when it was a Stobart trailer, and I said absolutely under no circumstances am I hauling a Stobart.
Changed it.
So I changed it.
Well, that's a
something
nice
else.
feature that you can change.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Irish trailer pack you have to, but I got a pack. It just all it does is it just changes the skins.
I'm still trying to get that Supermax trailer just because it's funny.
Oh yeah. Well, once you buy your truck, you can get it.
Yeah.
It's a refrigerated one, I think.
Or get a Tesco trailer that's hauling burgers.
Horse burgers.
Nothing wrong with horse burgers.
Middle lane.
I never really. Oh, it's just a fucking horse. It's meat. Shit,
I
but
have no bother eating. I'd have no bother. The only issue I have is they didn't tell me I was getting it.
yeah.
But even so, if the burger tasted nice, do I really want to know what's in it?
You know what's funny? Wouldn't horse be more expensive than beef?
Well, no,
You
because
think?
you see, the whole point was it wasn't human meat consumption. Horse,
Yeah.
so it was. So there's not the same regulation.
What was it, like just knackered horses?
Basically,
I mean,
yeah. So it should have been like
Christ.
dog meat horse or whatever.
Yeah.
When you said that with dog meat, a
There's
lot
no
of that-
fucking
a lot
horse
of-
meat
a
in
lot
my
of
dog.
that- a lot of that is as well is as good as what you'd eat yourself.
Listen, the shit my dog eats is like, I mean, you know, chicken and friggin'.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all real food.
But that's what it was. It's basically the tail end of meats that would be
That's
used
right.
for cheap dog food, I suppose.
So it was hot dogs. Who cares?
Good quality. Yeah, but if it's for
Basically,
humans,
yeah,
it
hot
has to
dog.
be. There's kind of more to it than that.
Like, you ever see a hot dog factory? Trucks just roll up with fucking dogs and donkeys and cows and guardrails and
Right.
old
As I-
spare
as I-
tires,
as I-
and
as
hot
I-
dogs come out the other end. I mean, what the
as I
fuck?
tell my kids, there's a reason it's called a hot dog.
I am absolutely not of the. If it's meat, it's meat. I don't.
If it tastes good, if it
care
tastes
when it
nice,
comes
I don't
from.
care what's in it.
I've eaten every kind of animal on the planet, and I am
Oh
not
god, there's one of those Euro goodies again.
particularly.
The only meat I don't like.
70,000 kilometers.
You don't like duck?
No.
I love
Too,
Well, see, you know the
too
thing about.
sweet.
Well, you know the thing about duck is if you get it prepared badly, it'll turn you off duck forever. It's like goose. I love goose. But the first time I ever had it, I was like, all this is grease, and I don't like it. But then somebody made it right. It taught me how to make it right. I'm like, okay,
no,
now
I like my duck when I get my Chinese. I get duck.
Yeah, but that's not. That's a duck fried in, you know, oil.
Yeah, but it's still nice.
Or a cat.
Or a cat. It could be a cat.
It
You
could
never
be.
know.
As I said, it tastes nice. I don't really care. If they want to call it duck, no.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no ducks running around the place either, or no cats. So I mean, either or.
Now, see, I have. When I get duck, it's, you know, like somebody went out in a pond and shot it duck, right? And it's,
Yeah.
you know, and it's good. You know, that's how I get most of my, you know, whether it be deer or elk or. We had longhorn sheep a couple years ago. That was fantastic. Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
you
speaking of
can't beat
deer-
like natural free range.
No,
I suppose is the
straight
term,
up out of the
because
woods food. Yeah, that's it. Oh.
It may be
So I'm
small,
working-
It may be small and tough, but like it's definitely worth eating compared to a big watery steak that you'd get.
Yeah, big steroid filled up, you know, antibiotic. Although, keep pumping that shit in my chicken because I don't want to pay $7 a pound for a, you know, for a chicken breast that's, you know, an inch and a half across when I can get one for $3
Yeah,
a pound.
but the thing
That's
is,
17 inches across.
yeah, but the thing is, the one that's like it's like getting a European steak versus an American steak. Europe may be smaller here, but you definitely there's more in it.
What were you saying, Munda?
So I'm working in Cleveland. Fairly, I mean, there's a house every 50 feet.
Right.
And I went to leave one night a couple weeks ago, and you know they have those, you know, yard statues of deers in the front yard.
Sure.
I was driving by, and then the deers moved.
Turns out it wasn't actually a statue.
No, there was a whole herd of them there, and then just
lane.
the other night there was an 8-point buck sitting in the backyard.
But
Oh.
they're like
How do
especially
you know?
a lot of them are becoming city. Like we have a fox lives in or near our estate.
Well, fox, yeah.
You can't shoot these animals in the city because you can't shoot a gun in the city,
You
but
could
they're so over.
absolutely shoot
in
a deer
in
at
your
your own yard.
neighbor in your neighborhood, Moondog, nobody'd notice. You'd be alright.
Well, granted, but they don't have them in my neighborhood. They have them in downtown Cleveland, and it's like
That's
I
why
was-
they have downtown Cleveland,
No,
because
Cleveland.
of the fucking gun laws. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're right. You can't shoot it.
they're migrating in.
discharge a firearm within 500 feet of a dwelling. Even if, like, my house, fucking deer walks in the backyard, I'm popping that cocksucker. I don't, fuck that. I'm having that. You know what I mean? Any time of the year, I don't care. Oh, unless it's, a fawn or a doe, I don't shoot does.
Well, and then it was between the thought statue and the other day, I'm driving back, and like 3 of them ran across the street, and all 3 of them just about totaled out about 6 different cars. And it's like,
one on the street. You're not allowed to take it off the street either, though, because I remember one got nailed in the front of my house. I've told this story before, but back in the house I grew up in on a pretty major road, and it didn't die.
We're taking right here. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. We called the cops, and I had to shoot the fucking thing because the cop couldn't do it. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, well, I get to keep it, right? He's like, well, no, I have to take it. He brought it to the butcher.
Brought it fucking home, I'd say.
They brought it to the butcher. I found out later from the butcher, because the guy who cuts all the deer in that town, he's like, yeah, that fucking shouting cops come up and dropped off a deer and had me cut it up, and he came back and got it. I'm like, really?
Yeah, the cop got it.
I'm like, that was my deer. I'm like,
over here, if you hit it, you're supposed to report it. If you come across it, you can
keep it. Sure.
Unless isn't it a swan that is protected by law, though?
Well, swans are all owned by the queen, so you can't fuck with a swan, right? Can't you get executed for killing a swan?
We don't have a queen, so don't have to worry about that.
Right, you don't have a queen, right? But I wouldn't go to Northern Ireland and run over a swan.
Yeah.
Can you not still be executed for killing in Britain?
I'm not sure, but
possibly because some
there's no
would be old.
Capital punishment, though.
It would be.
There's no capital punishment.
It would be, so, that doesn't mean it's not on the legislative
left lane.
As in,
you don't have capital punishment over there, that's
no, but the point is it can still be there. Like, we still have, in Ireland, you can still be executed if you take out somebody, like a cop or an army person while they're serving for their country, like doing something. That, as far as I know, that's still on the statute books. But the thing is, it never goes anywhere near that. So that it can be, but it's not.
Right. Yeah.
And a lot of laws in England would be kind of like that. They're there. They're just not enforced. But they're there for however long.
Is it okay?
Chasing a right here.
You hit a deer at him. Yeah. You know what? The thing is that when they get running, they're not human, so they're not analyzing the situation. They're just running. So if you stop, they'll go right over the top of you. You know what I mean? I've had them jump over the hood of my truck and everything else.
Oh, yeah. Cows are the same. Cows is what happened. People I know, plenty of people have done serious damage to their cars from cows here.
Well, the thing about cows and sheep is, well, at least with sheep, they'll fucking stop. Just run them full speed in the middle of the road and come to a complete stop and then go, oh, I don't know what to do now. Right.
Yeah.
So hunting is illegal in Britain, is it?
Well, but as the Queen's Clinton fucking acts every day, she's hunting parties for foxes.
Well, they get fox hunting is here you don't go hunting. You cull animals, so you get a license to go and cull them.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing. That's what it's. Yeah. That's what it is over here too. Like, it's really hard to get a deer tag during certain. Like, we don't. It's not so bad. The last probably 20 years, it's been pretty simple. In fact, you can get fawn tags now because there's so many deer.
Well, yeah. So it's no, to be politically correct, you can't go out and shoot them, but you can cull them if there's too many of them.
Like, I won't get a fawn tag. A couple of my friends have gotten them, and they get in the woods and they're like, they can't find a buck, so they'll try to get a fawn. They'll try to get a doe. They can't find a doe, and there'll be some fawns kicking around because somebody shot the doe or whatever. And they'll be like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot them. Like, okay, well, there you go. I wouldn't shoot a fawn or a doe. I used to get a doe tag every year, and I'd give it to my friend. But if
it depends on what season it is, no? As in, like, a doe is.
Well, we only have a deer season over here anyway.
Right, but I'm saying if the young are grown up at that stage, then if you kill a fawn, it's not the end of the world. Or if you're not a fawn, if a doe, it wouldn't be the end of. They're not looking after young. No. Is my point. It's a deer.
Right. Well, we get them. Our deer season starts November 19th for black powder, 20th for archery, and 21st for shotgun. You can't hunt deer with rifles in Massachusetts; it's illegal. So, and the rut starts about 2 weeks before that. So you're technically getting them. You're getting them before they reproduce.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I mean, it's not like, and even the fawns wouldn't be that young either.
No, they'd be grown up. You get spike horns. I'll happily shoot.
I mean,
spike
when I was younger and we had goats, I mean that was the time of year that you'd get rid of your spring goat, you know.
Like turkey season will be coming up.
So to me,
soon.
killing a fawn that time of year wouldn't be. It's the same as if you're going to go and shoot anything. It's fawn is as good as anything else.
The reason I don't hunt, like I'll happily take all the meat people want to give me, but the reason I don't hunt is
because I wouldn't hunt either.
I can't be arsed to sit in the woods for that long.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh, it's boring. I mean, for me, it's boring. I know people love it. You know, it's just like fishing to me too. I gotta sit here with my worm in a pond for 3 hours. I'm good.
Yeah, he sits in a fucking plane and flies flights.
Yeah.
Listen. Right. I just said that there are people, you know, whatever you're into, you're into. For
I
me,
know, I'm
it's
just
not...
winding you up, BB.
Well, fishing, well, not that I was ever in, but I preferred fly fishing. Apart from one day I had such a bad hangover, I quite happily sat in the riverbank for 3 hours sitting on a stool with a fishing rod in my hand.
I tried fly fishing one time, and I got it so tangled that I just threw the whole thing in the water. I said, fuck this.
I took my young fella.
took
my young fella fishing one day with a fly rod, and I was just so sick. And he kept going to me, "Are you getting any bites there?" And I'm, no, it's grand. Is the worm still there? Yeah, the worm is grand. About 3 or 4 hours later, I got up and, no, I have nothing. Somebody took my worm. I go home now.
You're not even holding a fishing pole. You're sleeping in the grass.
Oh shit!
That's what I used to do.
Thingy. Yep. Take the far roads.
No, this isn't one of those.
This is where in Poland now, so you have to stop.
They're all stoppies. Yeah.
Up the inside of your street.
There you go. I pulled over for you anyway. Make sure you have plenty of room.
Yeah, I'm going to go all the way to the right.
I hit the wild hog with the bus one.
Out the one next to you, David.
What'd you hit with a bus, Peter?
A wild hog.
Really?
Yeah.
You have those up there? You have wild?
Yeah.
You have hog? Really?
Several. They're getting they're growing as well.
Oh, we have a massive boar problem in America. Massive.
Okay.
Especially down south. It's not so bad where I am. I've never seen a wild boar, but
I hit
well, you know what they are? They're pigs. They're pigs that escape from their farms or get released or whatever, and they go back into their, you know, they sort of have to learn to live, so they become hyper aggressive and everything. And it's a huge problem.
They seem to be good swimmers as well.
Yeah, they are very adaptive. They can swim, they can jump, they can run like crazy. They run like 40 miles an hour.
Well, once I had we had a pretty harsh winter here, and I was driving on a very narrow road on an island, and I had a wild hog in front of the bus running.
Yeah.
And there was so much snow on both sides, so he couldn't escape from me.
He couldn't get off the road, right?
No.
So he's just running down the middle of the road.
I had him in front of me for about 200, 300 meters or so.
Jeez.
And then you rolled over.
I guess he shit his pants.
And then I'm like, you know what? This would be good if you put this in a slow cooker with some barbecue sauce.
So I told you the time I ran over the pheasant on the bike.
I've never hit anything.
I was driving, I had got the sidecar, I hadn't it long, and I was driving up the road, there was a pheasant in the road, so I avoided the pheasant with the bike. I forgot I had a sidecar. Clocked it with the wheel of the sidecar.
You did a James Bay and just put it out the window. You know, it's funny, I've had shit run out in front of me, and I fucking avoided it at all costs.
I remember hitting a rabbit one day on a Lear 400 at about 100 miles an hour. That was scary. Just as you said, like sheep stop in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Well, in the middle of the night when you hit a rabbit, when you see a rabbit in the middle of the road and it just stops dead in the middle of the road, and you have your full headlights on and you're like just elbows into the tank, chin down on the tank and pray.
Yeah. I've told you guys that the guy that I used to work for, he hit a deer on his bike at full speed, 55 miles an hour.
That's not full
Lucky
speed.
lift.
He must have been driving.
That's not. It's not full speed.
Was that
Was he in a
was
moped?
that a kid's electric motorbike?
Was he in a
No,
moped?
it was a full-size Harley with windshield, 55 miles an hour. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
but that's not flat out at 55 miles an hour.
But the
No.
fact that he hit it and lived was,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of guys get killed hitting big animals on a bike, go right through it. You'll go right through the animal.
Yeah.
It's not pretty.
He had a passenger on the back too. They both got some definite rug burn, but
That's all.
yeah, that's quite literally all they get. It hit it and snapped its neck instantly and threw it one way and him in the bike and her another way.
I saw a picture one time of a guy who had hit an elk somewhere out in the west somewhere, and he came over the handlebars, went through halfway through this elk, right? And when they came to the scene, they couldn't determine where he started and where the elk stopped, and they were both
But
dead.
I mean,
The elk
but you
and him were dead.
see with bikes, you see them all with a picture of a bike implanted in the side of a car.
Yeah.
Like a bike might
all
be
those-
small, but when it's going at any bit of speed, it will mix or mangle itself with
Oh, it's
whatever
a
it hits.
fucking missile. It's like a missile, yeah. You always know the accident's bad when you go down on a highway and you see them. They're bringing out the blanket. You know what I mean? That big tarp thing that they cover the accident scene with. You know what happens out here, Adam, is that
Brakes are on. Up the anchor out there, David.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm well behind.
is they don't have the enviro cops to actually like to tag all the deer after you shoot them. So that's why they cut down on the tags out here. Because there's only so many tagging stations in the state. There's like 4 in each county. So, well, then one down in the Quabbin, which is technically part of Boston. Which technically, until they had to lift the. No, it's funny. The Quabbin Reservoir was the biggest lake in Massachusetts, right? It's
Alright,
man-made.
sure.
I paid the toll, but it's not letting me through.
Reverse up and come back into it again.
You want us to stop, Stu?
It's all. It's
It's alright, I've got the GPS set up.
getting its revenge on you.
You're coming up. Reverse out and come in another one.
Yeah, I just went through it, done it this time. I had to pay £0 for it.
Yeah,
Apparently.
it does that every so often. If you
Fucking
don't
hell.
Move fast, you know.
Where you go, David?
Oh, that's going to be a ticket. Yep. The fuck.
That is fucking weird. They're paid the toll and the fucking arm just sits there going, fuck you. I'm
It is
no
not
way.
even lift, no.
Hey, Jim. How you
No,
doing?
it just sat there.
Yeah, it does it.
Devil.
As I said, it does it every so often.
The time when I hit the
You
wild
went
hog,
straight on, you did.
We did.
Yes.
the pig actually make the front lights to fall out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they would.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I had several hairs from the pig
All
was
stuck in the grill
the-
and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
they-
it smelled pig. I just tell you.
Yeah.
The whole bus smelled
I
pig.
hit a bug of some sort on a bike one day, and I had to stop and take off and clean the visor because I couldn't see through it after getting hit with a bug. And I
Yeah.
don't know, it was definitely a bug, it wasn't a small bird or something.
A small bird.
It was definitely
You know if you get a bird.
But as I'm saying, it was a bug, and my head was nearly knocked back, and then I just had to take off the helmet and clean the visor, scrape the stuff off the visor.
One of the funniest videos I've ever seen, and this is a long time ago, was I still to this day think it was fake, but it was funny. Guy coming down the highway on a, he's got a full face helmet on, right? I don't know, chat bike somewhere up, and a woodpecker. Like the bill of the woodpecker went through the visor and missed his nose by like an inch and a half, and he's on the side of the road with this with a woodpecker, like the whole bird sticking out of his helmet.
With a woodpecker.
I was like, and he's sitting there, he's got a GoPro on, like, I guess it was on his tank, I guess, and he's holding the helmet up, and all you can see was the bird. The whole bird, not mashed or anything, just the whole bird and the beak sticking out of the
Yeah,
helmet.
no, if the beak had gone through the visor like that, there wouldn't be much left of the bird.
You wouldn't think, no.
Because
But
there's no way the beak would go through a visor and not damage the rest of the bird.
Yeah, you think the whole bird would have just sort of collapsed on itself, right? But
Because
I mean, woodpecker beaks are pretty strong. Obviously, I've seen a woodpecker pick through an aluminum shed. So
yeah, no, I'm not sure, but like if it's if you're going to hit it at enough speed to go through about a quarter inch of perspex,
right.
There's not going to be much head left on the beak.
I just thought that was funny. And good for him for making the effort of making that video. It's funny. I laughed so hard I couldn't stop laughing.
Anybody need fuel?
Yes.
Okay.
That's for me. Didn't even realize it till just now. You know why? Because I just got up to cruise control speed. Hey, Faye, how's it going?
Through the fucking toll booth, so I don't know where the hell you are.
Oh, we're going to be stopping up at this.
Yeah.
It just came up saying I'm running out of fuel. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, perfect, son. Did you not get fuel at the last one? No?
I'm not going in.
No, the first one we stopped at. This truck is useless on fuel. It has no fuel mileage whatsoever.
There we go.
Oh, I've probably used up
Are you
about...
still there, Stu? You are?
I'm toddling along back here. I've probably used up, what, about... 360 litres of fuel just
I've
getting
about 2/3 of a tank again after filling up the last one.
I've used full tanks, and I don't know exactly how much that is. But
No, I've used about 450 I've used
So,
up.
as Armour keeps telling me, I have the worst fuel thing on the VTC.
do you? I haven't done a VTC job in a while. I need to do.
Well,
so
my foot is either to the floor or stopped.
I'm gonna go make a cigarette real quick. So I've used 700 liters of fuel in this job. Jesus Christ!
I've got a big tree and I've used less fuel than you. Fucking hell, man.
I don't know what I've used actually.
Alright, so we get into Grand Theft Auto. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot BP in the foot. Because he's left the truck sitting at the fuel.
I remember somebody done that. It was actually him done it last week as well. When we had the fella waiting behind us to go into the fuel stop.
Oh, is this fuel pump here?
86.3 litres for 100 miles. 1.8 litres a mile. No, an hour.
Oh, there's Davos.
Yeah, we're stopped in Peters in front of me. Is there not two fuel things on that Moondog?
No, there's just
right,
the one.
But there's grass in the middle if you want to go across to the other side. There's not a wall.
Was that used to pulling in?
I'm moving.
Yeah,
All right, I didn't realize I was holding up the whole show. I'm good, Finn. Good. I'm good. So, well, not immediately, but at some point following this stream, you're going to get, again, a bit of a treat.
Bonus.
A bonus monkey show. I will warn you right now that what you're going to see is not family friendly in the slightest bit. So you may not want to have your children on your lap.
Well,
in fact,
if your children watching this, well, I'm talking, it's probably not family friendly. Anyway.
Well, this is not particularly family friendly either, but I will put up the mature audiences only tag on Twitch. So.
You're not doing it on YouTube, no?
I am not doing it on YouTube.
Just don't go in the strip clubs.
No, I wouldn't do that. This next stream will only be on Twitch. So you'll have to, if you're not following me on Twitch, make sure you are, because this next stream will only be on Twitch. So
actually, I was looking for a check. Sorry, on you go.
I was doing the single player. I had to go into an office and do an antivirus thing and close down all the windows.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if any of you done that, but yeah, my 7-year-old was looking over my shoulder, like I was kind of right. Just say nothing, just keep.
Were they watching porn?
Clicking on the.
Yeah, there was. It's
basically the computer has been infested with all these pop-up windows, which aren't advertising dog grooming services.
You know, like the bots.
I get you, yeah.
So he was kind of looking, and I was trying to distract him while I was clicking on all the things to get the thing done.
Faye just asked me if I play much GTA. Well,
no.
Well, up until 2 days ago, no. Then he got the game. The answer now is yes.
Yes. Considering I've played 14 hours in a day and a half, yeah, I think I play a little bit of GTA. Now, I want to point this out to everybody who probably has had this game forever and plays it with some level of like gamers. I do not. So if you see me and Roy and David doing just dumb newbie GTA shit, you're gonna have to live with it, because that's the way. Like everything we do, we don't play it like we're professional gamers. So we just have fun. I will get bored waiting for these guys to do something, and I'll blow up gas stations, or I will, go just punch
tires.
Yeah.
Shoot out tires.
Well,
Punch people on the street.
He doesn't shoot mine, or he hasn't shot mine out in a while.
Yeah, BP's never been around me in GTA, so don't worry about it. He's not that bad.
Well, Roy, we got in a fight. Like, I stole the car, and the guy tried to steal it back. So Roy came over and dealt with him, and then he started punching me in the face.
I nicked the fucking I took a car and like smashed it up and made it got it on fire, and I waited for the fire truck to come and put it out. I nicked the fire truck as they got out and put it out. Just drove off with the fire truck. And
Well, you know what we do is, I'll punch some random person on the street, wait for the ambulance to show up, and then we'll beat up the ambulance driver.
Yeah, but see this fire truck, I took it up to these jump ramps you find at certain points in the map.
Yeah.
I took the fucking fire truck over the jump ramp and jumped out and it went over. So the fire truck went on its own over this jump ramp, and there was some cunt on the other side of it. You see this fire truck come towards him and smashed into him and was like, "Who's driving that?" And I walked off. That wasn't even there.
Oh, we know all about jumps.
Yeah. I will point out.
Myself and BP haven't quite worked out the getting in and out of vehicle button while in a vehicle.
No, you worked out how to
keep-
get out.
Because I have to drive with the keyboard, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
And so of course it's AS. For me it's A and D and enter. Right, enter is the throttle, A and D is steer. Well, occasionally my hand will slip over and press the F button, and I'll be doing 100 miles an hour down the fucking highway. Next thing you know, I'm rolling down.
I was just a passenger in the car trying to do something, and the next thing I fell out on the road.
He jumped out.
Mind you, it did
So
turn out
it is-
we were actually where we were going. But
It is not family friendly. It is not good by any means. It is just complete lunacy.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It's watershed over here. It's after.
I've seen idiots in it as well. Like I've jumped into a mission before, like, and we got 3 other people on with me doing this mission to steal a helicopter off the roof of a building. And as I started, they just stood there and did nothing. So I ran off, snuck along, got up to the roof, killed everyone on it, grabbed the helicopter and flew off. And then just as I was getting to the end point, they started moving and talking and saying, "Oh, what's going on?" Like, where the fuck are you been, you stupid cunts? Like, they just sat there the whole mission.
Yeah.
So they can
Literally just sat there the whole mission.
Alright, radar 2 BP.
Yeah, I just got done by it. Whatever. I try not to make money in ETS multiplayer, apparently. What we're sort of working on now is starting a motorcycle. So,
Well, that'll be fun. Oh, there's mouse steering in GTA as well, and that is funny as hell, especially on a motorbike.
can I just say that yesterday I tried to do a mission in single player, where you had to chase after the yacht. So you had to drive the car.
Oh, I
and
know
you had
that
to
one
shoot
too.
the guy.
That was cool.
I had to skip past the shooting part, because I can't drive and use the mouse at the same time.
With the key, with the gamepad, it's a bit. It's still not very easy, but it's easier.
I find that
yeah,
easy
Faye,
enough.
that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna play at some probably 10, 15 minutes after the stream ends. I gotta eat and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna play. So, and then I will say this: I am done with GTA for a little while, because I gotta get, like, remember that? What's that game with the tractors? What is that game?
The one that we
called?
have to play tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Battle
that
of the
one.
Crops.
I need to play that one.
Yeah.
A little.
That game you can never remember the name of. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably also has to go to British Airways, fly for them. He has an
turning
adapt.
off
point.
there, right,
Yes,
yeah.
we are
apparently
returning
we
right.
are, yeah.
Oh, you're nearly there. You must be nearly there, yeah.
And then left.
Oh, good. Sorry.
Okay, are you guys stop? I'm stopping here because I'm still going up the ramp, and I want to make sure I get up the hill with this thing. Sorry, Dad.
Believe me, I know what you're talking
Well,
about.
that's
Mindell.
alright, because I was gone past.
Well, I
Oh, is
discovered.
that you, David? Did you drive past it?
Well, because I had gone past it when he said he was slowing down.
What I discovered yesterday was, looking at my Steam library, is that I have City Skylines, and I've never even installed it. And I feel bad about that. I'm like, I really want to play that. So I need to get back sort of into some rhythm of playing games. That you know,
Isn't
GTA
a new
is
DLC
really
for
good.
that out?
Yeah, no, October 19th, I think it's the Green Cities.
Oh, yeah.
No, what am I doing? It's right, not left.
Okay.
I liked when you played Transport Fever, BP.
Yes, I want to start playing that again too, because I'm really playing that in the sandbox where, you know, no costs and all that, you can do whatever I want, and I'm really enjoying it. So there's gonna, you know what? I said I wasn't gonna stream every day. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to that because it's just easier. Just easier to stream. That will require me to have to sort of monitor what I say in the streams, or just stream to Twitch. But I don't know that I want to do that. This stream coming up, the GTA stream, will be just on Twitch though, because I'm not dealing with YouTube's bullshit. So,
But
That's
just
my,
do what you
Yeah.
feel like doing.
right.
Yeah, and I will put it out because I'm also streaming currently, and we'll be redoing that also. It will go straight to Twitch, no YouTube.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with
Just-
YouTube and
yeah.
their super politically correct bullshit anymore. So, in fact, this very well may be the last time I stream to both services. I'm probably just going to stream to you to Twitch from now on. So you guys are going to definitely want to follow me on Twitch if you're not at home.
Hello there, David. How are
Yeah, I
you?
came around the corner a bit too fast behind you and then realised it was a barrier. I was on the wrong side. Of the
So far this trip has cost me about $6 grand. I'm going to go up here and turn around.
Yeah.
Because obviously, well, I can't. Oh, I can.
Oh,
I
just
hope.
as well I didn't pull across in front of you, Stu, if you're going that way.
I slowed down because I knew you were going to go.
Am I going to hit every red light? Oh, fuck.
Every red light in town? Maybe.
Every red
What's
light
the
in
red light?
Poland, apparently.
That's alright, because I got 5% damage on my trailer from trying to come up the wrong way after Doug stopped at the end of the junction.
I didn't tell you to come up the wrong way.
Well, I had gone
Like you
past.
know that I was stopped.
Yep, we have a Discord, Faye. It's down there in the Twitch description. So if you want to check that out, come over on Twitch and check me out on that.
Can do this
You're
without.
welcome to join the Discord.
Synchronizing.
Just make sure you set up push to talk button.
Sorry,
I've never
David.
seen that before.
Synchronizing.
Synchronizing. When you
Synchron-
drop off your
Oh,
trailer.
you're in a World of
World of
Trucks.
Trucks. World of Trucks.
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
Always
Yeah.
synchronize.
World of Trucks synchronizes.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I'll put the skill up. Long distance.
I've only got 90 kilometers to go. Don't take another job. Just-
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I have 50. Well, we have a bit to go,
I have
so we have to go down to...
200. And Peter has more 200 as well.
If you can get a job down to...
well, I guess if you get
where,
one,
where
right,
they're
yeah,
going, right, which is...
Where?
Where are you going, Stu?
Let's see. I am going to Krakow.
And
Certainly.
Peter's going to Katowice, or
Katowice.
Katowice.
Katowice, which is just beside it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, we still need to get a screenshot as well. Like,
Yeah, we had a Veco, a Scania, and a DAF sitting right there.
Do you want to come up with base here? Where are you, BP?
I'm right next to Roy, outside of wherever he is here.
Alright, if you come up to the repair shop, we can get our shot up here.
So, Krakow is where one of you were going, yeah?
yes.
Okay, I can take one of them spices or plastics. I'll take it.
I'm just
I was
going
gonna-
up Stu when you moved.
Yeah.
I know. I was
still.
getting line to have truck off. That's all.
Okay.
Where you
You want
taking the screenshot?
Up in the repair shop.
Which is where?
Okay.
I don't even see it.
It's next to
Yeah,
the cell
go
fan.
straight ahead, BP.
Oh, well, go ahead, Ryder.
Where the question mark is, because that's a garage.
Is that you gone into the house, Pete? Into the garage?
Yeah, I just bought it.
I don't like
Right,
your
I'm going
front
to take
mirrors,
a ride here because to pick up my load.
Of
Oh, we
course
can
the
go
lights
this
are
way. It's,
fucking red.
of course we can go.
Your watch.
Just go and get my load and then.
Oh, why did I come in here?
I sort of like that DAF stuff there.
I still haven't
Do you
used
have
any.
the pack? You do? Obviously you have if you
No,
can
I
see
don't.
it. Oh, how come?
You
No, I don't.
Oh, you're seeing my blank thing, so is it?
Oh, but I'm liking the upper lights on the overhead and all that.
Oh,
Can you
the
see my
lights.
pendants?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you look at my window, can you see my pendants? The wee flag ones.
No.
You have
No.
one. I can
Oh,
only see
right, you
one.
can't see the three.
I can see the Ivico one on it.
No, I don't have the
And can you
pendants, and I
see-
don't have.
Can you
the
see mine, so Stu?
I can see like your World of Trucks and your.
I have the World of Trucks
SES
and the
one.
SCS, but above that I have my 3 pendants I got.
Right, I can't see them at all.
Right, I can only see your Ivico one. Or Iveco.
Yeah, see, I got the gold in France, the UK and the Poland one there, so unless you have them, you can't see them apart.
No, I would say it's possibly like the flags that they'll have to put it in.
Did you get turned around, BP?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay.
Might be that as well, like, these multipliers not updated for them yet.
Yep. The only reason I'm pushing the push to talk issues. I don't expect to have any issues with you, but it's just a rule that I enforce for everybody who joins the Discord now has to be on push to talk for a little while until I decide you don't have to. Because one thing I am not
Paint
is
job with you, Peter?
tolerant of a lot of bullshit. So
That's his heavy gold one.
Is that the same as what I have? Except I
No.
don't have 2 colours.
Well,
Might be.
yeah, maybe.
It might
I'm
be.
not sure.
I should have 4 colours, but I changed it to black and orange.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
but
got he's got 4 colours: white, blue, black, and yellow. So you're
Yeah,
probably just
I did have 4 colours.
Aye, so you're probably just changed it. But Moondog got this mighty Griffin.
It's a blue and white. Yeah.
Well, the mighty Griffin one from the 8 before when it comes
Yeah,
out.
no, I can see the blue. I can see the colours on it.
Okay.
oh, there's
I was just looking at the bumpers. The front bumpers look the same.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
I just have I have my orange lines the opposite to what you have your yellow ones.
Yeah.
fucking red lights. Fuck off. God damn it.
So I have a Jazzy Cat traffic mods shoe, and every time I pass one of them in single player, I think of you, because they have the trucks, but they have the extra lights on, the way you have your 3 rows of lights on your roof there.
What's your name in Steam, Roy?
I'll post the profile on Discord.
Could be any
when you
number
finish.
of
Could be.
things.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's Cavalier. It's Cavalier in
That's
Steam.
why
Cavalier.
I put one.
Yeah.
He's Cavalier. He's
Uh-huh.
Cavalier.
So it's not Roy 974.
Yes, that's the one.
That's him.
Is this?
Yeah.
thought it was-
I
thought you were
searched for
Cavalier,
it,
no?
but there were 2 coming
Okay.
up.
No, aren't you
Roy
Cavalier?
underscore 974
You're
and
I thought you were
Roy.
Cavalier in.
On Steam.
He can't remember. So.
No, I can't.
That's why
does he
I
have
commented
a guy in
everything.
a red coat? The picture.
It's
a
him.
mouse got it.
You don't want to be looking at this map. There's loads of stuff on the ground.
That's why with his picture that he had in Discord, that's why I put up there, Roy
He's
Drake,
running the wall.
the Stig. I assume he's actually one of the Stig.
If you see his picture over his truck right now, that's his Steam picture, obviously.
There you go. I've
Ah,
sent it you in Discord.
okay. That's not the same.
Oh.
Sorry,
yeah,
trying to
just
find
Cavalier
Farmer
on
Dad in
Steam.
the social block.
Well, all you can do is click on one of ours as well, Peter, you got, and then just find Roy for our friends list.
Put a lamppost to do it.
Oh, it's just fucking overhang over the door over
The
here.
Yeah,
door.
window wipers
Yeah.
closed still.
Well, for Peter, it may be raining.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, you must be in
Been
stew.
raining
You must be in stew land.
Alright, let's get a picture. Oh, trust me, you don't have to worry about being a screecher. I'm the screecher in GTA.
Right, okay, who's next? It will be the Water.
Myself and Moondog.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Are we good to go?
Yep.
So who's going out first?
Me.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
Moondog.
Well, I'll pull out last just because I'm buried in here.
Alright, we have
That's alright.
we
Go for
have
me.
a blue dot in the garage where we're going to swim.
There you go, Moondog.
It didn't matter. We're all going the same place now.
Well, I'll probably do the end anyway because I'm so slow to accelerate.
Yeah, let me out know when whoever's out last.
Shit.
Who's got their fog lights on behind me?
Yeah, somebody's got their lights on. They're blinding me too.
That was me, maybe.
I'm just coming out the garage now.
I really need to
Alright.
fix. I should have fixed my truck while I was there. I got a lot of wear and tear damage. This truck got 1,000 kilometers. God damn red lights. Well, at least I'm consistent. I'm gonna make no money off this job.
What's the money?
This job has cost me
What
6,000
you should
euros.
do is hire somebody, and then every week you log in, you'll have made enough money to cover your costs for that week.
Then have it lag out every time it's up.
Yeah, but if you just
No,
hire
that's not worth
hire
it.
somebody, give them your truck while they're gone away.
It only lags out the first time you do it, BP. The rest of the time it's fine. Like, I got 250 drivers and I log in without any issue.
Yeah, I have 200 and whatever drivers on this now, right? No problem.
It's only the first catch-up one that has problems. After you've caught up to the server time, you're okay.
Well, I mean, I'll go over the rules of that, Faye, later, but obviously, yes, they cannot be sport bikes to be in, like,
Yes, they have to be a cruise.
Bagger or one of the other ones.
We were just doing that last night to wind you up.
Yeah.
Because
I'm good about
it's actually mad because you know the way the characters move around when you're not actually controlling them.
Yeah.
So myself and Roy were doing burnouts either side of you when you were looking at us.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing on those bikes?
Are we all together here?
Yeah.
Well, I can see you in GPS. I just seen Windog in the going in
I
the
just
corner.
knew I
So
was missing something.
Yeah.
I had closed down my
No,
F3. I closed down my F3 menu to get the photo.
yeah, no, we're pretty close here.
Right. We've only 39 miles anyway, so.
Yeah, 65. Me and you go in the same place, Dave. Well, maybe not the same.
To Stoke.
Going to Warsaw.
Yeah.
I don't know where
Stoke
I'm going. I have no idea.
I have it set up on the wheel so I can hit it.
Hold on, I will find out. Okay, so I'm going to Stokes. I have empty pallets. 20 tons of empty pallets.
Alright, they're looking for loads of empty socks. I have empty barrels.
That's why this truck's so heavy.
And we're
Going to
going
Pop
Toll
Seed.
Bridge.
Yeah.
500 kilometers away from 48,000.
I have 30,000 miles. Oh, 30,500.
I have no idea how many I've got.
Yeah,
It's
30,590.
last check.
1 mile off 30,600.
I was about 70,000 miles last I checked. I don't know where it is now.
Oh, good. Let's all go 4 wide coming out of the toll booth.
Are we all
I've
out?
top so you can go
Are
past
we all
people.
out at the toll booth?
I mean,
Then go ahead of me.
Yeah,
I'm just, pulling into it, so.
I can just see them.
You want a soda of them?
Moondog's through and I'm just
Yep.
coming up to them.
Yep, just jump on, when you get back, jump on Discord. I'll be gone for probably 15 minutes. Gonna take my dog out. I'm gonna eat real quick, make coffee and stuff.
I'll have to install the game.
You could just jump on
Oh, we'll see you next week then.
I say it's 70 gigs. How fast do you think that's going to take to download? Or do you have it on?
It told me 17 hours.
It took me.
He's from Ireland, VP. We have fast internet.
No, Stu's not from
Our
Ireland.
Stu is. I thought you said.
I've got 200 megabit internet. I'm fine. It won't take me about an hour.
When I downloaded it it didn't take me that long last night. Or yesterday, the day before.
It took me forever to when I had to reinstall it. It took me
Yeah,
forever.
because I
Steve's slow
downloaded
as
mine
fuck.
faster. Are we good for fuel?
Yes.
Yes.
It took me an hour and 15 minutes, I think, to get it downloaded.
Yeah. Well, I have
Listen to
two
that.
40
First-
megabit Stu, and it was downloading to me between 35 and 40.
Right. Well, mine's just like 200 megabit downloads. That's 25
Yeah, but
megabytes.
Steam won't give you that much.
Yeah,
Do I bet?
No, it didn't.
85.
Because we were on BP is on gigabit internet, and I'm on
Yeah, that was all.
quarter.
I was only
gig
getting
internet,
85 megabytes a second.
and I was
So, World of Trucks, 15 tons. I had good acceleration. 9
Right.
tons plastic, not a World of Trucks, and I got. Once I get to the top gear, then I can catch up, and I can't actually keep up under accelerate.
all
I
right.
never have any acceleration, so.
I'm only just passing that fuel stop you passed after toll booth.
All right, I'll slow down. We're coming up to another fuel or another
Toll booth anyway.
toll booth and a speed camera.
That's me just go up to 40 mile an hour.
All right, I'm just
We're
slowed
going
down
up the hill
before
now, so you won't be staying at 40 miles an hour for long.
25 mile an hour and by the toll bridge.
We'll be getting off soon anyway, so.
Yeah, I've only
I could
7
just-
miles to go.
Yeah, I could just see my drop-off flag just popped up on GPS.
6 euro. Cost me more than fuel sitting there trying to press the button to oh.
Well, Roy, you didn't have any trouble accelerating just then. You basically just warped over there.
You had to wait for David though, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was following him. You can go ahead, Peter. Right. Good. You're clear.
You're dropping up
Yeah.
here. Oh, sure, Stu, yeah, we might as well go because you're not dropping off here, are you? So
Yeah.
you'll catch up.
The
to
toll
us.
booth's just appeared on my map now.
Yeah, we're just the other side.
Yeah, we
of
just
that.
pull through it. Yeah.
Yeah, on you go. I'll catch up to you at the town anyway. I'll just park it in town.
Yeah, we're turning off. Down
my
by
truck's gonna
the,
spend the week in Poland.
watch it down by the garage.
Well, there is the simple. You guys tell me I should just hire a driver and give him this truck. Then I have to buy another truck. I
No,
don't have the
because
money.
if you just kind of give it to your driver when you're logging off,
Yeah, and then when you log back
and
on,
then when you log in, he'll have done a week's work for you.
but you have to rest or transport first, like fast travel to your garage.
Or
and
just
it'll count
buy
as
just buy a rubbish truck. Like, how much money do you have?
94,000.
Yeah, just buy
euros.
a cheap truck.
Can't buy any truck for 94,000
Oh,
euros.
you can. All
No,
my
you can.
drivers are on Iveco Australises, and they're 94 or 96,000.
Okay. Oh, there's a shit ton of blue dots down there. Of course there are.
Yeah,
it
there's
never
two-
fails.
There's 2 in where we're going.
And you wanted
So
to
you'll
start
see-
in Poland.
Yes. You went to the start in Poland where it'll be quiet and then it's like a shit from the
Do I
blue
have to? There we go.
Yeah, where are we going after this one?
Down
I'm going to
to
Los Santos. Is
Down
where I'm
to
going.
down to
Krakow.
Krakow,
Krakow.
and then over to you,
And Katowice.
over to where you were then.
Krakow.
Yeah, Katowice.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah.
I got a real close-up look at the blood flap of your truck.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault. If I'd have hit you, that'd have totally been my fault because I wasn't.
Who did you hit?
I didn't hit anybody, but I was real close to the back end of Peter's car. So we're going in here. Okay. Along with 9,000 other people.
Oh, I'm glad I'm over here where I've only got no one, but I gotta back this thing in. Oh, this will be fun.
Dude, come on. I need this green. Oh, it's no closing. Sorry. I need this green thing. Get off. Oh, now everybody's gonna. I fucking hate this. Are you green Volvos really gonna be these guys? Yeah.
I'm just driving to.
Yeah, I know, but I hate doing that. Oh,
Everyone's going.
the other guy's looking for a job. Okay, that's fine.
Wait till I go up there matching trailers. I only lost 12 grand, that's not too bad.
I'm waiting out here on the road there, S7.
Mm-hmm. Go, Peter! Yeah, that was it.
Krakow, that's where you're going, shouldn't it?
Yes.
I was trying to
Almost
get
in the
out
back
of
of
his,
Peter.
trying to get out of that guy's way, but he was a little impatient.
Okay, I see your way, so see more clearly.
course,
Is that
these
where
guys
you're
are-
going, where he's going?
No.
And there's a blue truck coming, of course.
These guys are all Polish, so it makes sense that they would be, you know, they would start in
Tolerable.
Polish.
Well, see, probably after deducted pay, I made 30,000. All the fuel.
Yeah,
Like,
have
we're
a-
on the road towards the S7. You know, if you look at the map, S7, that's where we're on the road towards. If you just take the middle road out of town towards that, you'll
Okay,
find
so-
us.
Let's just see if there's something running down there for me.
Right, where are you?
See
S7.
the S7, yeah, the road out of town towards
so
that.
where are you on? I'm up
Just
in
on the first
I'm up in
lane.
Tremere.
Oh, that's the other side of the...
Yeah, so
Fine.
you're on the road down. Are you down near the
You
S7?
just-
I'm doing a quick job.
Yeah, I'll take the... I'll go down to the S7 and wait for you there then.
Or just
'cause I'll
after
be-
that junction. Head down that.
Yeah. The junction out of town,
Okay.
it goes to S7, I'll pull out there.
Satisfactory. Where did I
Did you make a profit though?
Not really. No, I made 33 grand. It probably cost me 30 to get here. So
But you haven't gone. You're not in negative
yeah,
money.
no, I don't. Yeah,
You're
I don't
not
know
getting
anybody.
emails telling you they want your truck anymore.
Nope.
Alright, well, I'm going to end my stream here because
Yep.
I don't have a job to run down, and then that way I can get dinner supplies so that can be made for me, so...
I'm also gonna end right here because I gotta eat. Take my dog out in about probably half an hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on
Yes.
Twitch.
I'm gonna run down. I have a job going down with. You're
BP,
going down as
I
well,
just
Roy, aren't you?
checked on Steam here. And
Yep.
I'm trying to add you as a friend, but it says communication has been blocked.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Some
Okay.
error.
I'll see if I can deal with that after I get off here.
Yeah. But then
so-
you know.
So remember, everybody, this next stream is only going to be on Twitch, so you're going to want to make sure if you're not. And I will see you guys all in probably 45 minutes or so. Thanks, everybody.
See you later.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Right, I just drove down the S7 to find the first bit of hard shoulder. Oh, is that you behind me, David?
That's me in my renting truck. So bear in mind, I will drive it like I stole it, even though they are giving it to do a job.
Oh shit.
Alright.
So basically, I drive it all the time.
Yeah, but it's not my truck, so.
Okay, so is it just me and you, or is anybody else coming?
No, Peter and Roy should be coming along as well.
Yeah, I'm right behind Peter now.
Looks like my
They
truck's
have
staying in
jobs.
Krakow.
Are we going?
Yep, the S7. I'm going to start going then because my television
Yeah.
pays me.
We're just gone
Okay.
out the S7, yeah, 'cause we're all heading down that way. Well,
Yeah.
Is that a little premium?
Reynolds, I don't know what it is. Possibly.
It looks like a premium from here.
Could well be.
Does anyone know G27 you can't set it up for?
No, you can't.
No.
No, because it's a
Have you-
mod.
Have
and
you an
can't do
Xbox?
it.
Did you have an Xbox, Moondog? No.
I've got an Xbox control. No, I had a PlayStation, and I'm still trying to look. I'm telling you, the controller for Xbox opposed to PlayStation, I don't like it nearly as much.
Well,
but
Moondog, I'm in the same boat as you. I prefer the PlayStation
right,
controllers, but the Xbox is it's grown
Hey,
up.
Moondog.
it's plug it in and it goes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No
Moondog.
problem.
Stop bitching, at least you got one.
Yeah, I
Moondog, are you eating today? Yeah, right. Are you warm? You got a roof over your head? Shut up.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. I have no issues. Got it. Right.
I have an Xbox somewhere in this fucking house. I don't know where it is. I can't. I look for it again today. I don't know where it is. So I'm playing on a keyboard. So you know how much I love that.
Here's the thing, though. I'm trying to use the Xbox controller. I can't shoot anyone, so I've got it and the keyboard set up. And when I need to really pay attention to shooting,
You can't.
I'm
It's
going-
I have mine set up to complete
You need to pay attention to shooting with us.
Hit aim and it will pick somebody up. You just have to be in the general direction of them. Hit aim. And
Oh, see, I don't have that.
it aims. It's
I don't have
settings.
that set up, but yeah, I didn't.
I fully think so. Like you just hit aim
Alright, let
and
me
it
go see
automatically clicks on them once you're looking at them.
Peter, what's your
All right,
Steam
I'll be
name?
back in a minute.
ERA ASPR, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bummer.
I may have blocked that or ignored it or something.
But you
I
should
didn't
be
know
able
who
to
it was.
unblock it though, can't you?
Hold on. Where do I go to?
If you go in,
I tried. I don't know if I'm.
or go into your
going to
block. You should have a
change
list
it,
of blocked people.
No, I don't block anybody. I think I just ignored it and that won't
Alright.
show up.
Are you on your way, Peter and Roy?
Yep.
Yours just doing 40 down the road here.
How do I add a friend?
I don't see you, Stu.
Keep going left
just
hand
we're
lane.
going,
you'll
we're
catch
going
it
slow. Well,
first.
Stu doesn't know where he's going. He's going left, right.
What is it, Peter?
Yeah.
ERA
Mhm.
ASPR.
ASPR.
That's an old signature from an old work.
Oh, there you are.
Ericsson.
Farming
Yeah.
Peter, yeah.
Okay, so
Communication between you and this user has been blocked? What?
yeah.
You should be able to unblock it.
Yeah, but I don't know that I did. What the fuck?
Did you block BP, Peter? Do you
I
think, oh god, this
block
cunt is
any-
a moron and just hit him
Not
with block?
I haven't blocked.
But,
Where would I go to see that?
Maybe the fault is on my side. I can always ask my son. as
Peter may have
always.
blocked you accidentally.
Hold on.
Yeah, you never know. I'm
Or
really.
Peter's son's been jumped on the Steam and said, oh, the fuck is this?
I'm a Steam noob.
Where did you say you was going, Stu?
I have
We're
one
down to
person
Down
blocked.
seven.
I only have one person blocked, and that's because this guy kept fucking
Oh,
sending me
that's alright.
CS:GO junk.
Alright, you don't have that other fella blocked.
No, I don't know.
Because you
He's-
hadn't. I have him blocked.
But you know, I check this on my side here, together with my son, and maybe we will sort it.
I don't block anybody. Just
Yeah.
one guy because he kept sending me fucking CS:GO crap, and I was like, I asked him to stop, and he didn't.
That's
Right,
full
we're
on.
turning right down
Understandable.
here, but
you on
it's
the
after
S7?
single lane.
Right, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go deal with my dog and all that stuff, and I shall be back.
Right, come off the S7, it comes single lane, Roy, and then you turn right. I don't know how far back you are, because you aren't
I
on my
just
path.
follow
No,
the
we're
red
not on the
line
S7.
here along the
You're
road.
not on the
Yep.
S7.
No.
Or you went because you're going to the other town, aren't you? That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah, you sent. We're in. Alright, sure. We might as well just try going here as well. So.
Yeah.
What if we
So
252? No, 109 miles. We have this way.
yeah,
So
I'm
yeah,
going
you're
34
gone
this way.
completely. So I'll follow Stu and.
I can't
17
really see
feet.
on the map what the name of this road is.
No,
Just
you've
eight.
gone. You've gone.
Yeah,
you've gone
SH.
straight to where you were going.
Yeah, you didn't reroute to Krakow, so you probably took the right turn back there on off the S7 or something like that.
Yeah,
so
because
then
it was
right turn off
routing-
the S7. We went
Yeah, it
straight
was-
past it.
Yeah, it was routing me a different way to the way that we
Right,
went.
Slow trucks, Stu. This thing isn't much better. Although I do have 22 ton.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to speed up there because there's.
Oh, grand. Whoa, that was a bump.
Whoa, damn it, that's not how you drive.
But that wasn't you, that was a bump in the road. I'm assuming, was it? Or did I clip you?
No, I'm pulled over to the right here.
Alright, no, I think it was, I hit a bump in the road and I have my trailer stability turned down. So that it moves a bit.
I don't know what speed you're doing, but I'm doing 50. Nail man, you're motoring.
52. This truck isn't the most powerful in the world. I'm just looking
It's only a 4.2 as well.
I'm just looking, oh yeah, I'm just looking to make sure there's nothing coming. I'm ahead
It's
of
a
you now.
4.2 Renault Premium, you're overtaking me.
Well,
Fucking
struggling. I'm clear of you now anyway, so I'm pulling it in again.
Yep.
Well, I'm pulling 22 tons. But it's
And I've
obviously
got
not the
61, so you're still lighter than me.
yeah, but it's not the most powerful truck in the world. I don't know, is it
Yeah, I think
actually
480 is the maximum engine it can have. No, I don't think you have a 480.
See if I can zoom in, see a badge on it while driving outside, which is always fun.
Well, camera view from the side should tell you because it's 0.3 at the time.
No, I have nothing on the side.
Oh well.
Oh, roadworks through red lights going through.
Alright.
Over to the left.
Okay, dokes.
Seeing as you need a bit of warning to get out. But you're clear, there's nothing
No.
coming.
Maneuverability is fine, it's just the slow down and take off it's the issue.
You're on the World of Trucks,
No.
right?
No, I'm on a normal.
Okay.
Have you much to go to where you're going?
96 miles.
Just down to
65 here.
Where are you going? Right.
Oh, thanks.
Where are you going?
Where was it? Krakow.
Krakow.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to the same town. What place
Just
are you
down
going
over
to,
it.
Ryan?
Katowice is where Peter's going.
Yeah, that's where Ryan is going.
Trade.
Are you going to Are you going to Carricker? Or are you going to which place are you going to, Roy?
Tradux
Same
In
place
which
as me,
town?
though.
in Krakow.
Alright, you're
I
actually
did
going to the
exactly.
same place as myself in the shoe, so. And
Yeah.
your GPS not route you to the way this way then? Or were you
Yeah,
following
yeah.
Peter?
I'm
I
following
think it was
Peter.
called.
Ah.
Yeah. Peter's going to
You're
Katowice.
Peter,
So.
you've been taken the wrong way.
I just went my own way.
I've 40, just under 50 miles to go.
So we'll just wait in Krakow for you to come here then, Roy.
You good for fuel, Stu?
Yep.
Why? We just gotta go somewhere after Krakow.
Well, no, we're done when we get to Krakow.
Yeah, I said we'll just
Okay.
wait there for you if you want. Let's
Okay.
wait for you.
Where you gotta go, Peter?
Katowice.
Have you fare to go?
No, I don't think so.
It's about the same distance from
50,
Katowice to Krakow as from.
Kilometers.
Alright, so you're close, so you're probably closer
55
than us, because
miles.
I have 60 kilometres to go. Just went under 40
Okay.
miles.
Yeah.
You
Krakow
probably
and
have- you have
Katowice
the-
is
you
very
have
close.
the furthest, so right.
Yeah, it's like from where we went from the Łódź there to Warsaw. The same distance it is from Krakow to Katowice is based what it is. You know, like the distance went from where Roy dropped off to you and BP dropped
Warsaw,
off.
yeah.
That's the same distance for like here to where Peter is.
Light there. I'm going to slow down if you catch up.
I'm doing 60. I'm hammering along this road. I'm not slowing down one way or another because this fucking train is not going to stop.
What is after happening to me?
You alright, David?
Yeah, for some reason the truck just didn't seem to be getting any power.
Hmm.
I
Well,
don't know,
mine's
if
just
I
rattling past you now.
I
so
had
don't
my
go
foot
over.
on the accelerator and it was revving but seemed to be kind of stalling.
Hello.
But I'm in auto. Or I'm in automatic gear, so
Yeah.
I think it was possibly just stuck. It wasn't revving up enough to get into a gear for some reason. Or didn't recognise it needed to change.
Well, we're almost in town now, like 15 miles out.
53 miles.
That's what, about 23 kilometres?
Yeah. You're speeding as well.
Am I? Oh, what a shame.
Oh, mind the clear trail and over the road here.
Oh, shit. Sorry, did I get you there?
No, I managed to brake.
Right, I'm going straight on here.
Fuck, my truck just drifted. I was slowing down. I was like, oh shit, that was behind me.
I was just about trying to hold my wheel at the line to go around the outside here, and the next thing you shot across, and I was like, Then I tried going on
that
the
wasn't really
and then I
purpose,
slowed down
just...
and tried going on the other side of you, but you'd cut back across. So I was like, oh, just hammer on the brake.
Oh, I'm sorry,
the brakes
man.
work with this truck.
Oh, well, that's a thing. We are right now outside the town to where we're coming in from.
So that's what I should do. Just every week, just do a quick job. And use a different truck.
I'm 31 miles out.
We're 1 mile out.
So we've been about 30 miles ahead of you consistently. Oh well.
Yeah, so you only went 30 mile out your way going that way, like.
Yeah.
Not that bad. I'm keeping an eye out for the blue dots so we don't just smash
There's
somebody
two
over
up
the
there.
road.
Got me some grey roads. Because
That's
this is
not
a
bad.
new profile, so...
That's always good to get new roads.
Oh, fuck's sake, turbo boost.
The only time I get new roads now is when the helicopters. But hell. There's two
someone
people on the
should-
same
I
place.
would have
below
beat you, Stu, but I had to slow down because I nearly fell over on the first corner.
Streaming, oh nice. Well, I suppose he's just trying to alert people not to hit him.
Well, I'm streaming too, so
No, I meant his title if you look at it.
yeah. Oh shit.
Although that's... I would have thought that was just asking for trouble.
Yeah, I don't publicise the fact that
If you don't have a
But then
trailer, I
maybe...
do.
Maybe he's gone with that, so then... because people won't hit him because... Thinking people won't hit him because he's got video evidence.
He's got a lot to
Really
learn.
matters. Yeah.
like that will get you because
He's got more of a chance of being
streaming,
banned
so I just
himself
want to
than...
drive straight through him. See, I'm on stream, I'm famous. Hey.
That'll do me. I'm dropping it there. Good work.
Terrible twins.
Fuel used
Oh,
600
hang on.
litres.
They're not twins, one's got 6x4, the other one's only got a 6x2.
You motherfucker, if I hadn't lost that damage, 1% damage, I would have got off the next
Shit.
level.
I
Oh,
just
fuck it.
I just smashed myself up against the wall.
Hell on, damn it. I'll get you away.
Do you remember I said I had good brakes?
Yep.
They're not as good as you thought.
No, I just pitched down. Like I didn't well, it's not my truck, so I actually didn't do any damage to it. But
Right, we're in the trade OS now.
the cab physics
Yep.
works, or the cabin physics works.
I'm 11 miles out, so...
Okay, you'll be coming in from the
I'm
direction
gonna
of east.
I'm gonna disappear now when I drop this.
Well, wait for
Yeah,
it to get you
I'm
then.
gonna be back in Warsaw.
Yeah.
That's grand, I'll stay here.
Oh, there's a plane just took off. Never
I
seen a
just
plane
see-
take off, I've only ever seen planes coming into land.
Yeah. This fucking Foxwolf just tooted his horn at me as I came in, like, but I was totally on a train doing speed. I had to fucking just go to the drop off point. He had no trailer and he could have just waited for me to come in. But no, he's tooting his fucking arse off when I came in. Oh, there's that plane you're talking about. I see one taking off now.
A red one.
It's a fucking blip from distance.
Oh, okay.
I can see a plane shape taking off as a shadow, but I don't know what colour it's supposed to be.
Really going around that, the off ramp was like 4 miles of road discovered. Okay.
Right,
There,
I
there.
see you now.
Do you see my truck, Stu? I just put it up there in Discord.
Discovered Cracker. Cracker.
Oh, I see you under the map.
Yeah.
I don't see any pictures of Discord here.
I just put them up there. Oh shit, I put him up in the wrong one. Right, these. I put him up, I was clicked on the wrong one. I put him up in the Welcome to the Monkey Show.
Well, that's some Welcome to the Monkey Show. Here's a picture of my truck.
Yeah, we're going to general. No, no, I put my. I clicked on the wrong general.
Did you go into general?
I moved myself into general. Yeah, I'm not with it at all. All these early nights with fucking Grand Theft Auto 5, right?
Not my fault.
Look at the way the truck's bent backwards.
That's
Is
what
it
I'm
bent?
saying. Did I hit the wall? Yeah, the cab is buckled back. Because I kind of didn't hit the brakes hard enough when I ran into the wall.
Can you see that train you're parked inside of?
Well, our Stu is it? Oh, not Roy. Nah, he would.
What?
Is he parked in a trailer?
No, it's
Am I?
you'd have if you're parked in a train just now.
I'm parked in where?
Inside of a train.
A train? No, I don't take I just see me.
Hang on, I'll have a look, see what I see.
That wouldn't surprise
Where
me
are
if
you?
I'm parked in a train, but I can't see a train.
Well,
And
no,
a train
stop
would be
going
long, so I
backwards.
would be in the middle of
Hang on,
no,
I'll
I
get this
see
one
you
here.
in a normal.
Is he trying to get the train? Is he?
I just see you in the Samari trailer.
Alright, I'm not in a train.
No.
Alright, Stu must be just Stu saucies.
Why have I got my mirrors up? I don't need them.
There you go.
Alright. Right, I'm gonna quit my stream there.
Yeah.
So, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.